This is the introduction and objectives of Chapter 3, the Enhanced ER Model. This topic should not at all affect your project. The subject matter that we are going to cover in this chapter are really advanced. I don't want any of this involved in your project. It's just going to confuse things. So, read through the chapter. Take the quiz. There's one homework, one quiz for this chapter. It's a fairly short chapter. Some of the topics are advanced and confusing. I'll try to clarify them here. But again, I don't want you to use this in your project. So what are we going to talk about in this chapter? This chapter talks about the enhanced ER model. So the introductory ER model, the basic ER model, are your entities, your relationships, your attributes, things of that nature. Really, the most advanced thing is associative entities. Now, in this chapter, we get into even more complex structures as far as the ER model goes. Essentially, what happens is we've got things that are known as supertypes and subtypes. And what happens with that, and I'll make that more clear in the other videos in this chapter. Basically, there are things like people, right? So, what kinds of people are there? So, instead of trying to make one entity that keeps track of all of the people, you have attributes of people that are common to every kind of person. Right, so everybody has a first name, everybody has a last name, but other people have different things. Like there are some people that you know their address. Some people you pay money to, so there's an attribute associated with paying them money. So to handle that, we have supertypes and subtypes. And that's the main gist of this chapter. Towards the end, we talk about entity clusters, and we talk about the idea of, do we have to build this from scratch? Some entities like universities are very complex, and software providers have developed packages that universities use. Here at Hofstra, we use Banner. At least currently we use Banner. I don't know in the future if that's going to change. But, so we could go out as a university and buy a packaged data model. So we don't have to build everything from scratch. So that's what we're going to cover in this chapter. And that is the end of the introduction and objectives of Chapter 3.